What's up guys, MrGimms back again for another DEADBY. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. I know I am. I've just come off the heels of the greatest PTB known to man. Why is this so squeaky? It's so... Shut up. Anyway, yeah, I'm fresh off the heels of the PTB, and I'm gonna say it's definitely the most annoying experience I've ever had in DBD. That's like I'm not even kidding. Like, this is terrible PTB. And with that same energy, let's go and have a look at some forum posts on the Dead by Daylight official forums, and that's what DEADBY is about. Roll the intro. Mostly gonna be negative, I feel. Yeah.
Leave your entries in the forums below, and I'll read your opinions in the next episode of DEADBY.
All right, is anyone ever going to play DBD when this update comes to live server? Great start. Positive. Loving it. Honestly, the meta shakeup 6.1 was not that bad compared to this one. I'm really looking forward to killers getting easy 4Ks every match, because this game is going to become M1 simulator and pre-drop every game. Why did you even have to touch the meta? Behavior always does things no one asked for it, and it's so uncalled for to change all of our favorite perks. By favorite, you mean strong, right? It's a bit entitled, that. I know I'm not going to play this boring game again, and if they do, you will. You will. Like, you will. And if they do change the meta, and all my friends agreed to, oh, goody, you and your friends agreed. We're not coming back. We're not gonna take it. Like a group of you just, shut up. Stop changing our playstyle and let the perks just be. And why wasn't this change earlier? It should have been looked at a couple of years ago. Anyone else not going to play DBD when this change comes back? Okay. Entitlement levels are off the charts. Yeah, it definitely, there's a fair bit of entitlement there. Definitely, for sure. Don't get me wrong. Amongst this dribble, there is a message, and he's not wrong about a few things. But yeah, a little bit of entitlement as well. New riff, new me. It's true, isn't it? We always come back for those, even though they're terrible. All right, most agreed 24 seconds altruistic healing is a bad change. Can medkits just self-heal 33% slower? It's really not bad on paper, if I'm honest. I think most people agree that altruistic healing should stay at 16 seconds for a variety of reasons. I'm one of those people, 100%. Definitely agree. Now that medkits, circle of healing, healing skill checks, and in the previous patch, self-care have been nerfed, could we please keep base altruistic healing at 16 seconds, but put a 33% self-healing speed penalty on all medkits so that only those self-heals from medkits take 24 seconds? Yeah, I agree. I agree. This is so simplified as well. Makes you think, doesn't it? It seems like the most reasonable change in line. Yeah, we get it. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think most people do, unless you're like a diehard killer main with no soul. I don't know. I don't understand why this wasn't the route they took. Deleting circle means that only self-heals affected by heal speed at all are with self-care, which already has a ludicrous multiplier in medkits. Exactly. There's literally no... That's the literally of the day. There's literally zero reason to make base healing longer, recovery longer, which was... Talk about boring gameplay. You watch people like playing like COD and stuff like that. You put a video of somebody playing COD, right, next to a video of someone crawling on the ground or just recovering, hitting M1. Night and day, which you'd rather be playing. It's ridiculous. Even killers are saying that 24-second heals are a bad idea. Exactly, it's boring. I saw a lot of killers saying that on the day as well. But anyway, let's move on. Am I the only one who wants the PTB to go live as it is? I thought we'd shake it up and we picked this one. I still don't understand why it's the end of the world for survivor mains to add a few seconds to healing. Right. Woo! That has done my head in that. I don't read these. I just read the title and just think it's spicy and then use it later. Especially when you have perks to deal with it. Yes, my dude. Yeah, and there's also reports from the PTB of people healing for 6 minutes, wasn't it? As the longest that it took. Now, granted, that's not all the time, but I was finding myself it was at least a minute or two for a heal. It's not a couple of seconds, buddy. Get a grip! Still don't understand why people say solo will suffer. read the updates, dude. Read the patch notes. I play mostly solo. Of course you do. And bring a med kit. Well, okay, great. You're going to get one use out of that now, aren't you, dude? Which is not a problem. I like the med kit change. And coordinate with your team. But you just said you're solo. Yeah, sometimes you get bad teammates. That's life. It's the same with every PvP game. So there's a bit of truth to that. I see what you're saying. Yes, but a lot of things will suffer from solo queue as well. Circle of Healing is also another component of solo queue suffering, but you didn't bother mentioning that. Still don't understand why Survivor mains are crying about Circle of Healing. Oh, here we go. You mentioned it. My favorite build is 4 boons, and I am very happy that this perk is not holding the other boons perks anymore. We can finally hope for more changes in the future and more boon perks. I agree with more boon perks. Also, it is still perfectly viable, LMAO. Is it? It seems the only survivors complaining about this change were the ones only using Circle of Healing for themselves as a self-care, which is not the idea behind boons at all. I literally used it twice, ever, and I complained about it, so that's not true. Now, for killers, I find hilarious that Otz is complaining about the Call of Brine nerf. Do you find it hilarious? You laughed so hard, you went insane! Moving on. This perk alone is S tier, and the idea is to shake up the meta. I hope we see more chase-orientated meta or a Devour Pentimento comeback. Just because it's S tier doesn't mean it should be nerfed that hard though. That's my disagreement with you, you know what I mean? But I agree with you, I'd like to see some other things go up, 100%. Listen, I don't disagree with you completely. Very excited to play Demo, Twins, Wraith, Sadeko again without the infinite fast healing or no animation dead hards. Even if it lasts for 2 weeks, I will be glad. Yeah, I don't know. I disagree with you. I don't think it's going to be fun. I think you're going to get bored very quickly, but it's good to see another point, you know what I mean? Another side to the argument. I don't know why it took me so long. Fucking. I've seen people mentioning just bring autodidact, bro, but it is better to bring always only a perk to fix the problem, or it is better to fully address the problem. Exactly, yeah, I've heard the autodidact argument like non-stop. But like, in my opinion, botany knowledge is always going to be infinitely more powerful than that. You know what I mean? It's going to help with the situation more effectively as well. But I don't know. Everyone keeps saying autodidact, bring that in, bring it in. Can't be asked. Agnerf. Warning, this is a rant. Holy shit, mate. Fall in love with another killer already. Are these all just... What the hell is this constant whinging? Do you need to do a post this big? This is getting a little ridiculous, brother. What the hell? You just need to be better with the hag. Stop the whinging, stop the crying, stop the complaining, put those survivors on the floor and start slugging, man. By the way, this is coffee. Nothing weird going on. Right, someone's getting fired. In what way would making healing and recovering much longer improve the state of the game or the playability of it? Killers have it easier than they ever had in this game right now. What? Killers have it easier than they ever had in the game right now. Well, with the PTB. Yeah, be careful there. You need to... Right? These changes will be awful for solo queue players, yep. Also, Survivor friends or not, longer objectives means less interest in playing the actual game, 100%. As if making gens longer wasn't enough. The game just gets less fun to play with longer objectives. Well, I mean, longer objectives is okay, you just make them fun and interactive, not hold M1, do you know what I mean? Also, the way they actually decided to nerf Billy is outstanding. He's gone already. He needs buff, not nerfs. Almost all of his add-ons are useless. Yeah, we get it. Christ, it's the same old crap. Tunneling is being incentivized now. Of course it is. Of course it is. Looking at the healing changes coming into DBD, it's going to impact solo queue to where I feel like I keep reading the same post. Like, it's no one's fault because this is what's, the problem right now. But yeah, it's what I'm just going to explain my thing that I came up with on stream. The dead hard doesn't kick in until it's a safe unhook. So you can either choose to, if you can get that guy down super fast, fair enough, great. He won't even have dead hard. Or you can just tunnel the guy on the hook. It's so much easier and you don't have to stress about anything. It's weird. This will hurt newer players and the casuals who want to learn how to play the game. 100% it will. Yeah, it's going to be very unforgiving. 100%. You can't learn anything if you get tunneled out of the game, yeah, or just slugged on the floor all game. I do agree with that, to be fair. That's a good point. Too much on healing changes? Guys, I've seen heaps of these posts. I've seen heaps. The dead hard nerf is horrible. All right, let's read one about the dead hard. I already made a thread on this one and it announced it's a nerf, but playing the PTB just showed me that it is as bad as I thought it would be. I actually think it's worse. Believe it or not. I always saw dead hard as a way to counter the strong killers in the game, namely Nurse and Blight. Yeah, that's fair, but you equipped it every game, right? Don't take the piss. Yeah? Like I did the same. I'm in the same boat as you are. Don't take the piss. You equipped it every game. Surely. They can just hard tunnel the survivor off the hook. It's exactly what I just said before. I'm not going to repeat it again, guys. They should consider nerfing it in a different way. You know what? I'm going to upvote you as well because you make a lot of sense and you've clarified that as well. Yeah, it needs nerfs. Fine. Absolutely. Sure. Do something to it. But just the way that they've done it is stupid. It's dead hard. Some assembly required. I hate perks like that. It's just stupid. Dead hard countering the strongest killers in the game. Just one small problem. Nurse and Blight are not the only killers in the game. A successful dead hard allows survivors to just barely keep up with a Nurse or a Blight. But against killers that don't break the game wide open, it's devastating. True. If you really want to fix the game at large, you should nerf dead hard, Nurse, and Blight. That went a bit too far. We'll take that back. But yeah, you're right. It is more devastating against killers like, you know, Trapper and things like that, where you did do the right thing. You did a good chase. You won the fight. Dead hard. Robbed. I understand what you're saying. All right, next one. I have roughly 4,500 hours on Hillbilly, over half a year of my waking life on this killer. Please don't be another essay. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. The importance level of the... Oh. This is what I'm talking about, man. This constant whinging. I have 4,500 hours in Hillbilly, and look at me, and look how good I am, and play another killer, man. There's only so many times you can chainsaw someone down. You need to get better at the entire roster, baby. That includes Legion. Yuck. That includes Skull Karen. I'm sick and tired of hearing this whinging. Buck up, harden up, get better, get stronger, and start slugging and camping and tunneling our way to victory, baby. It's the Dead by Quando way.